Moving on. Another one from Matthew says, when creating NAP citations for a multiple location business, should I create multiple citations in a particular catalog? So he means like a particular directory, business directory, etc., or just stick to the main location? No, every location is a unique branded location. So every location can have citations. Again, guys, let me pull this up. Let me pull this up. Okay, we talked about this many times. We're going to talk about it again. There are 4 data points to what we call NAPW, right? Let me zoom in a little bit more. Okay, so we got number 1, the business name, which is the brand, so just brand. The physical address is next. Number 3 is the phone number. And number 4, website address. Okay. If it's a multi-location business, you should only ever have one common data point among those 4, or else you can create location ambiguation, which confuses the hell out of Google. And I see that a lot. Again, I do a lot of audits, and I get requests for multi-location business audits. And they got 4 locations, all 4 locations linked to the homepage URL. What the hell? Like, that confuses the shit out of Google. And trust me, you run a Bright Local report for something like that, and it lights up like a Christmas tree, because there's all these errors. You know what I mean? And it's because it doesn't know what is what. And so there should only ever be one common data point across those 4 points there if it's a multi-location business. What is that typically going to be? The business name, duh, right? So that should be the only common data point. But these other data points should be 100% unique. The physical address, the phone number, the website address, because that should be the location landing page, right? So as long as these 3 things are unique, which they should be for a multi-location business, then the brand name can be consistent. Sometimes I will recommend that the company append the city name to their brand, whether you have a separator or not, it doesn't really matter. But you don't have to do that. Like, that's just a way to add a little bit more. There's a little bit of an SEO benefit for doing that, but then also it makes it easier when it's a multi-location business to identify which specific business you're working on, because the city modifier, location modifier, is in the brand name. So that is a way that you can make all 4 versions of, or all locations have 4 unique data points for all 4 of those points, right? Is by appending like the location name to the business name, because now all 4 of these points are unique. But some cases the client doesn't want that. Some cases also you got to be careful, because when you change the business name, it can trigger re-verification or suspension. So you got to be aware of that. So that's why I say often you could just leave the business name intact without modifying that at all. But these 3 data points would be unique. And if that's the case, then why wouldn't you have separate business directory listings for each location? You absolutely should, because they're all separate branded locations. If that makes sense. Okay. It's a good question. Hopefully that was clear.